Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Kim with K Montes Art Studio, and we have a mini art vlog and art haul all in one. So this fun little store that I had no idea I would walk past all the time is so fun. So this store is called Maido, and it is a Japanese grocery store with a bunch of fun stationery. And a coworker of mine told me about it, and I had to go there. Not that I need any more stationery or art supplies or anything for that matter, because as you saw from my last video, I went on an art haul already. So why am I buying more things? I don't know. I'm officially on a spending freeze. There is another video that's coming up where I bought 2 or 3 more items, but after that, I promise I won't have another art haul for a long time. So I have been craving to create line art style sketches, and I don't know where this desire for purchasing stationery came from, because I'm actually not a stationery girly. I love markers, so I'm not surprised that I bought some markers. The Clickart markers are the bomb. Honestly, I love those 4 markers so much, and you can see the swatches up at the top. I ended up buying a whole nother pack. So the first pen I purchased were the Zebra Sarasa, I believe is how you say it. And then, of course, I mentioned the Clickart. I love the Zebra Clickart, and they're by the same company. A lot of the Zebra things are really good. This is a Lamy pen that I already had, and I finally figured out how to use it properly. My Blackwing matte pencil that I absolutely love. My Tombow 4H pencil, and just a Blick 0.7 lead mechanical pencil. These are the Staedtler's, yes, Staedtler's pigment liners, waterproof. And I have 3 sizes, 0.5, 0.2, and 0.3, I believe. The Copic liner, and my brush pen, which I am not sure how to say the name, but I love that brush pen, is one of my favorites. I also purchased that MD book, which I absolutely love the paper and the amount of pigment it holds. I also bought a small washi tape that is amazing, super cute. So let's jump into the drawing. So for this drawing, I actually was drawing in my living room, and I was really inspired by my peony sort of illustrative book, I guess it would be called. And I love buying books like this where I have a lot of visual, very little words, and I can be inspired, whether that's through the color or through the illustration or the imagery, whatever it is. I love for books to have a lot of pictures. I also love magazines, as you can see on my table. I have a large collection of plein air magazines and other art magazines. They're very convenient to purchase and kind of get inspiration from current artists. So that's a fun fact. Okay, so jumping into this little sketch, I was kind of referencing the image and combining a couple things. And I just, at this point, am testing things out in my kind of quote unquote ugly sketchbook to see how the pens work and to see how they blend with the markers. And it was at that very moment that I realized I loved the Soraya, is that how you say it? The zebra pens. I loved, love the ink, the pen, the flow, the way it clicks, the way it clips, all the things. It's such a good pen, and I really appreciated it. So here I was testing out how things would erase. I initially drew things with the pencil, and then I erased with the marker. With the eraser, not the marker. And I wanted to see how things would smudge, but no smudging happened. Then I went in with my Copic fine liner and I traced the outline of the peony. I love peonies. Peonies are amazing. They're so pretty. There's so many variations. I have a peony plant in the front of my house. This year it hasn't bloomed. I don't know if I should plant it in the dirt or like what I should do. You want to be careful with peonies. However, if you do decide to take a clipping from your peonies, just know that there are these little creatures that come with it called ants, and they will invade your space. I learned that the hard way. They love the little nectar that comes from like the stamen part in the middle. And I don't know how I managed to get an invasion of ants last summer with my clipping. So I got rid of them, thankfully. But if you do take your clipping, just know that you want to spray it down with like a soapy water, or at least shake out the plant a bit. These peonies don't last very long. They end up falling apart and kind of dying very fast. So enjoy them while you have it. My first impressions on this MD notebook was I'm absolutely mind blown. That's exactly how I feel. As soon as I opened it, the packaging was beautiful. I don't know, everything that is made in Japan is like perfect, in my opinion. It's like everything, like the pens that I have here made in Japan, the washi tape. I just love Japan. Any art product that is my favorite is almost always made in Japan, Switzerland, or Germany. Like top down, the best places to get art supplies. So what I'm doing here is sketching on the front cover. And I thought that this would inspire me to pull out the sketchbook more often. I also was intimidated to have it be blank and be frustrated with it getting dirty. So instead of being frustrated with it being dirty, I decided to just draw on it instead. So I just pulled a bunch of different inspirations of peonies, and I kind of altered some of the views and just pulled different leaf types and buds and all types of things. Then I initially was going to color it, but I decided to leave it just line types. So when I started this sketchbook, I initially thought that this was going to be all lines and all black and white. And of course, that did not happen because I ended up getting Clickart pens or Clickart markers, and there's a bunch of color in this sketchbook now. I can't wait to show you. So after sketching out my flowers, I was testing out which pen I wanted to write with. I bought a gray, a brown, and a green. Love these color combinations. Then I was playing around with my brush pen, which I actually did get a new one. I forgot about these. Oh God, I have a buying problem. I bought these other pens from Tombow that I love. And I bought a backup brush pen, which I think is from Karatake. Yes, that's exactly where it's from. Karatake, of course, made in Japan. And then I also got a Signifo. I am butchering all the names. Uniball white liner. And these are the Tombos, which are my absolute top tier favorite, like number one pen in the whole wide world. If I could just use one pen for the rest of my life, it would be these two pens right here. The hard tip and the soft tip. My favorite one is, it's hard for me to choose. Actually, it depends on the day. But I would say that I love the soft tip Tombow pen. And I love this Karatake brush pen. So good. I recommend, if you love line art and you are kind of exploring things, you should get one of these brush pens. Definitely recommend it. So after finishing my first peony, what better snack to take while reviewing Japanese pens and stationery than Pocky? Pocky is so fun, so yummy. I got the strawberry with the cocoa sticks. I should have gotten the chocolate ones. Those are always my favorite. The other day I had peanut butter ones. Love it. So my snack break was over, and then I jumped back into kind of acquiring some of the line weights. And I really love the combination that I figured out. I think I would take this into Inktober. This is kind of a preview of what I would like my Inktober style to look like if I do the challenge, because I don't think that I have the mental capacity to do that challenge. But I do like the thin lines with combination in the thick lines and that brush pen and how detail I can get. I can kind of create like a swoosh type of line, which you can see in some of the petals on the bottom left corner. The shadows turn out really nice. Sorry for my large forehead being in the way. But overall, all of the stationery that I purchased is a 10 out of 10. Highly recommend it. I hope that you enjoyed this video, and I hope you love my drawing. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.